You are looking live at Palin Field here in the beautiful city of Port Edwards, Wisconsin, as this afternoon Zaleski Sports brings you high school baseball, a CWC South matchup featuring the Pacelli Cardinals and the Port Edwards Blackhawks. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson here, joined by the master of the modulator, Mr. Ryan Rasmussen. This is the Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your auto needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports, and today's game featuring the Cardinals of Pacelli and the Blackhawks of Port Edwards. Take a quick look at the lineups here as far as the records. Pacelli is pretty much solidified second place in the CWC South. They come into this game at 9-2 in the conference, 16-8 overall. And Port Edwards is in second to last. They have a 3-7 record and 4-11 overall. Ben Martinson is the head coach of Port Edwards, and Wayne Sankey, the longtime head coach of Stevens Point Pacelli. This is the last conference game of the season for both of these teams. Pittsville has a game this afternoon that they should win, so they will finish it undefeated at 12-0. They will be in Loyal tomorrow, and I will have that game for you on Zaleski Sports Network. And the starting lineups are coming up here just in a moment. Should be a good game this afternoon. Beautiful place to play baseball. This has been the Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 and East in Stevens Point and on Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go.
Milwaukee. Catcher, at first base, Trenton Kazmarek. Playing third, Owen Hansen. At shortstop, Ty Holmes. In left field, Dom Sackman. Playing center field, Jaden Garski. In right field, Bryce Flaker. And designated hitter, Nate Hammerly. The Cardinals are led by head coach Wayne Sankey. And now the starting lineup for your Port Edwards Blackhawks. At pitcher, Aiden Schumer. At catcher, Jace Winters. Playing first, Aiden Domke. At second, Sam Martinson. Playing third base, Colin O'Connor. At shortstop, Kelson Casey. In left field, Ethan Borner. In center field, Vinny Striegel. And right fielder, Rowan Schnauzer. The Blackhawks are led by head coach Ben Martinson and assistant coach Justin Beck. The umpires for today's matchup are Mark Horn and John Chet. At this time, we ask those who are able to please rise and remove your hat for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school baseball here from Palin Field in Port Edwards. Let's first look at the defense for the Blackhawks of Port Edwards. Aiden Schumer is on the hill this afternoon for the Hawks. Jace Winters is his catcher. Aiden Domke's at first base. Sam Martinson mans second base. Kelson Casey, the shortstop. Colin O'Connor at the hot corner at third. Ethan Borner in left. Vincent Striegel in center. And Rowan Schmelzer in right. Ben Martinson leads the Port Edwards Blackhawks. Starting off the top of the first inning for Wayne Sankey's Pacelli Cardinals, it'll be Bryce Flaker, Nate Hammerly, and Ty Holmes. Mark Holm and John Check are the officials for this afternoon. Mark Horn doing his second behind the plate that I've covered this week, sporting the black suit coat. Today's game is brought to you by Blinds and Designs by Kelly, Premier Auto Body, Stevens Point Brewery, and Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. And don't forget that Marshfield's Dairy Fest, their theme this year is Say Cheese. Happens Friday, May 29th and Saturday, May 30th. Enjoy the Mayor's Breakfast, the parade, and live music at Nuts Deep 2. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. Final warm-up toss before Bryce Flaker comes to the batter's box. Pacelli in their red tops with the blue numbers and trim and the white pants. Port Edwards in their orange and black ensemble, black pants with pinstripes, black tops with pinstripes, orange sleeves, and orange numbers and letters. And first pitch at 4:31. Ball one. Ball two. Working with one of the best in the business, Mr. Ryan Rasmussen, on the controls today. I'll miss him tomorrow. Here's a strike. 2-1 the count. It should be in the upper 50s, I think. It's still thinking. Count now even at 2. Two and two. Schumer's pitch. Left field. Back goes Borner. And it's fair. Bounces up against the wall. And Flaker with a stand-up double to lead things off for the Cardinals. We're going to call it 59 degrees. Lead-off double for Flaker brings up Nate Hammerly, the DH, batting from the left side. Strike call. Pretty nice breeze blowing. It's blowing out from our backs straight out to center field. The pitch popped up out of play. I made sure to park as far away as I can. I'm not taking any chances. I just got the Zaleski Mobile back a couple of weeks ago. Darn deer didn't like my Dodger magnet. Ran into my car. Bounces in for a ball. 1-2 the count to Hammerly. Schumer's pitch. Belted to right field. Schmelzer, it's going to bounce in front of him. He mishandles it. They're going to send Flaker in with the first run of the game. So an RBI double for Nate Hammerly. And it's 1-0. Pacelli here as they bring up the third batter of the contest. We're just started about 3 minutes ago. This will be Ty Holmes, the shortstop. Like Ty, he knows how to wear his stirrups. Remember, I'm old school. I like it that way. There's a strike inside. Experience calling balls and strikes, and Mr. Horn. Rips it foul. Lots of foul territory here in Port Edwards. Kind of reminds me of the old Oakland Coliseum, but you just got this vast expanse of foul ground to play in. 0-2 the count to Holmes. Hammerly at second. Good stop by Winters behind the plate. First day of softball tournaments are today, so we wish all of the softball teams good luck in their postseason. Ground ball to right field. Sankey's going to send Hammerly. And Schmelzer having an interesting time in right. So an RBI single for Ty Holmes. 3 straight hits for Pacelli. Eric Reinke, the catcher, will step in. He wears the high socks. And Aiden Schumer off to a troubling start here. He's gotten some balls over, but he's also given up some big hits. And we're only the 4th batter in. Nobody out, runner at first. 2 runs in. Runner goes to second, and he's in there. Beautiful ball diamond here in Port Edwards. I think the trees kind of knock down the wind too a little bit, don't they, Ryan? Yeah. I mean, you can see that background. Pitch. Fair ball. O'Connor's throw is not in time, so an infield single for Reinke. And that brings up Jaden Garski, the center fielder. No courtesy runner for Reinke. He'll stay at first. Pitch high for a ball. Little flare. Could be trouble, and it is. Martinson gave chase at second. It was one of those Texas League hits. And now you've got bases loaded with nobody out. If it's any consequence, you've got to force out at any base. It brings up Chase Nipawaki, the pitcher for Pacelli. This is the number 6 hitter in the lineup. 5 straight hits for Pacelli to lead things off here in the top of the first. Schumer to the plate. Ground ball. Through the hole, it's short. That's going to bring in 1. Bring in 2. As Reinke comes in, along with Holmes. Garski at second. We have a courtesy runner for Pacelli. It's number 11, Grady Smith. So Smith at first. Ball low. An inauspicious start for Aiden Schumer in the Blackhawks here as they now trail 4-0. Yet to get a runner out. Wild pitch, and everybody moves up 90 feet. Trayton Kazmarek is the batter. The defense for Port Edwards is yet to record an out here in the top of the first. Another pitch low and away. 3-1 the count to the first baseman. The pitch. Ball 4. Bases loaded. Still nobody out. 8th batter of the lineup here coming in. First walk given up. Dominic Sackman, the batter. Ground ball through the hole. It's short. Now we'll bring in 1 as Garski comes in. RBI single for Sackman. Grady Smith is at third. Kazmarek is at second, Sackman at first, and Henry Garrettson, the number 9 hitter in the lineup, steps in the bat for Pacelli. Inside for a ball. At this point in time, Port Edwards, they'll give up a run to get an out. Nobody out, bases loaded. 2-0 count to the batter. The pitch. Make that 3-0. Garrettson awaits the pitch from Schumer. Taken all the way. So it's 3-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. And Garrettson gets an RBI walk. As Smith will come in. Still nobody out, and we're back to the top of the order. And Bryce Flaker. Flaker led things off with a double and scored a run. Still in the top of the first. Protect your ride with Tommy's Express Car Wash membership. Unlimited washes, free vacuums, free automatic mat washers, and an all-year shine. One membership, all locations, Eau Claire, Plover, Stevens Point, Wausau, and Weston. Tommy's Express Car Wash. Count even at 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Simplicity Credit Union brings home the win with the great mobile options and the right loan for your family, your business, or your home. Check them out at simplicity.coop today. 1-2 count to Flaker. Popped it up. It's going to be out of play over our heads. One and two the count. Blackhawks looking for their first out of the inning. Ground ball to third. Through the wickets. We'll bring in a run. So Flaker with an RBI single. Brings in Kazmarek. And the first inning continues. And we have a defensive timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school baseball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Hoff Favor Realty.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
Find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, and service with a smile. Open daily for breakfast and lunch only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Back to action here in Port Edwards. Nate Hammerling with the batter. Takes strike one. 7 runs in here in the top of the first inning for Pacelli. Still nobody out. Aiden Schumer, the pitcher. Ground ball through the hole at short will bring in one. As Sackman will come in an RBI single for Hammerly. Second RBI of the inning. And Ty Holmes. RBI single, his first at bat, and scored a run. Pitch is high for a ball. That pitch skips away. Winners will track it down. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Save up to $260 on a select set of 4 installed Goodyear tires with a Goodyear credit card during the Memorial Day event through May 29th at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. For more details, go to SherrillTire.com. (3-0) to Holmes. Base is still loaded. And the Blackhawk defense searching for their first out here in the top of the first. And a walk given up to Holmes. He'll get an RBI. Garrettson will come in to score. Joe Anderson here, joined with Ryan Rasmussen, bringing you to this afternoon's game from Port Edwards. Popped up. Schumer makes the catch. So with one away, that'll bring up Jaden Garski. Infield fly rule was in effect anyway. So the batter would have been out regardless. So 1 down brings up Jaden Garski, the center fielder. Now ball pops up from the dirt. Winters will track it down. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. Infinity Exteriors. 1-1 the count. Blackhawk fans cheering on Aiden Schumer. 1 out here in the top of the first. Popped up. Another infield fly rule. So back-to-back putouts. Now with 2 away, Chase Nipawaki with a 2 RBI single. His first at bat. Chase Winters getting a workout behind the dish this afternoon. Outside for ball 2. Bounces that one. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best. NicolayBank.com. Sun comes out, it's nice and toasty. And a hit batter will bring in a run. As Flaker comes in to score. Grady Smith back in the courtesy run. Hammerly at third, Holmes at second, Smith at first. And Trenton Kazmarek, the batter, drew a walk in his first at bat. Fly ball, back to left field. Against the wall. We'll bring in 2 more. So a 2 RBI double by Trenton Kazmarek. Brings in Hammerly. And Holmes. And we'll put Grady Smith at third. Dominic Sackman, the batter. 17th batter of the inning. And hits his next second batter. Second hit batter he's had here in the first inning. Bases loaded. Garrett's second at bat here in the first inning for Pacelli. There's a strike. Foul back, 0-2. Henry Garrettson, the second baseman for Pacelli. One and 2 the count. 2 outs, runners at every base. And that will end the first inning with a strikeout. They score 12 in the first. We head to the bottom of the first. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointments, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup. And Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
For the best food in town, look no further than Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. This locally owned, 50s-themed diner loves to support their community while providing a full menu of breakfast and lunch options, along with all-day breakfasts and Friday fish fry. Enjoy a fun, family atmosphere with delicious meals made from scratch, including skillets and tasty burgers. Dine in or take out is welcome, Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Treat yourself to a mouth-watering experience at the Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture. Fill your home with the best from home furniture. Sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and so much more. Home furniture with locations on Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids and Post Road in Plover. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture. I'd get to sing a little bit today. Bottom of the first, the defense for the Pacelli Cardinals. Chase Nipawaki is pitching. Eric Reinke is the catcher. Trenton Kazmarek at first. Henry Garrettson at second. Ty Holmes, the shortstop. Owen Hansen at third base. The outfield defense for the Cardinals. Dominic Sackman in left. Jaden Garski in center and Bryce Flaker in right. High fly ball for the leadoff hitter Colin O'Connor, and he flies out to Garski in center for the first out. Jace Winters, the batter, followed by Aiden Schumer. Right-handed Nepawaki. Ball one. Ben Martinson, head coach for Port Edwards at third base in the coaching box. Big swing. Count even at one. Outside. Pacelli comes into this 9-2 in the conference. Only 2 losses to eventual or pretty much conference champion Pittsville. Here's a strike. Count even at 2. By the way, that last strikeout of the first inning, pardon me, was a Serpro strikeout called Serpro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro, like it never even happened. 2 down. And popped up into left field. And drops for a base hit for Aiden Schumer. So a 2-out single for the pitcher. I've got a catch in my throat, so pardon me a moment. Oof. Now you get that thing stuck in your throat and you can't get rid of it. Oofta. Sam Martinson batting. Sam playing second today for Port Edwards. That pitch outside for a ball. Chase Nipawaki, number 6 on the hill for the Cardinals. Popped up. It's going to be out of play. Count even at 1. Now 1-2. Martinson hitting cleanup today for the Hawks. The pitch fouled off.
Watch that outside pitch.
The pitch. Now 2-2. Mr. Horn behind the plate, calling balls and strikes, wearing his. I like that jacket. That's what the umpires used to wear back in the day. Ground ball to third. Hops over Hansen. Takes a lucky bounce. So Martinson with a 2-out single. Runners at first and second for Port Edwards. And in between Hopper for Owen Hansen in third. That'll bring up the number 5 hitter, Ethan Borner, the left fielder. Take strike one. Strike two. 0-2 to Borner. The pitch. Ground ball foul. Third baseline. There is a fence in the outfield, and obviously a backstop fence where we're at, but none on the sides. They've got lines painted to indicate what's in and out of play. Ground ball up the middle. Could be trouble. Scooped up by Holmes. And Holmes gets to put out at second. They threaten but do not score. We head to the top of the second. 12-0 in favor of Pacelli. You're watching high school baseball and Zaleski Sports, brought to you today by Hoff Favor Realty.
So, after a couple of years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Ooh. Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, and strong. Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. And Stevens Point Orthopedics proudly continues to offer complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment this summer. That's Stevens Point Orthopedics. Complimentary sports physicals. Get them by calling 715-344-0701. Top of the second inning. Ryan Rasmussen on production. My name is Joe Anderson, bringing you play-by-play. They brought 18 to the plate in the first and scored 12. Here's the second inning. Bryce Flaker leading things off. Bryce 2 for 2, 2 runs scored and an RBI. And we've got a new pitcher. It's going to be number 22. I will take care of that here in a moment. Sam Martinson is now pitching. Ground ball, the short. Scooped up over to first, but not in time. So a leadoff base hit here in the top of the second for Flaker. Sam Martin takes over here in the second inning for Port Edwards. And there's a fly ball to right. It'll bounce up against the fence. And Hammerly will trot in with a a double to right field. So the DH, Hammerly, just had his last at bat of the game, according to Coach Sankey. As Owen Hansen will run for him. So Hansen at second. That pitch high for a ball. This is Ty Holmes. Ty with a single, 2 runs scored, hit by a pitch, and 2 RBI. Also has a stolen base. 2-0 the count. 2-1 the count to Ty Holmes. Flaker at third, Hansen at second. The pitch. Fly ball to left field. And right through the wickets. That will bring in 1 run. I think that was Ethan Borner over in left. Thought he had it and it went right by him. Hansen at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Eric Reinke, the batter, is 1 for 2 with a run scored. Ball 1. With the win, Pacelli would pretty much solidify second in the conference. Here's a strike. Pitch is low. Nison's pitch. Ripped foul just ahead of it. Into the trees. Isaac Dumpke warming up in the bullpen for Port Edwards. That pitch high for a ball. Full count. Sam Martinson in relief of Aiden Schumer. Whoa, dead ball. Hit him on the sleeve. Bases loaded. Nobody out, and that brings up Jaden Garski. That pitch low for a ball. Garski is 1 for 2 with a run scored. Nice off-speed pitch. Well placed. Ground ball to short. Scooped up. They go to third. Give up the run, get the force out at third. So Hansen comes in. Garski reaches on the fielder's choice. Reinke to second. Holmes thrown out 6-5 at third for the first out. Chase Nepawaki. Foul first pitch. They're ahead of that pitch from Sam Martinson. Out in the open again this afternoon. Ryan working on his tan. High fly ball. Left field. It's going to drop fair. Bases loaded with one out. And Kazmarek, the batter. We're going to have a pinch hitter coming up for Wayne Sankey here in a moment. They pitch inside for a ball. Ball 2. Two 2-0 to Kazmarek. Make that 3-0. No place to put him. Infield. 3-1. And an RBI walk for Trenton Kazmarek. Brings in Reinke from third. Dominic Sackman steps in the bat. 1-for-1, and Sackman hits a fly ball left. And the catch is made by Borner, so a sack fly for Sackman. Garski comes in to score. Kazmarek and Smith stay at their respective bases, first and second. Fly ball, center field. Striegel, it's going to bounce in front of him. So Henry Gerritsen gets a base hit. Martinson will. I think we've got a pinch hitter coming in. Number 11. Thank you very much. Number 11 is pinch hitting here for Wayne Sankey's team. That's Grady Smith. Base is loaded with 2 outs, and pinch hitter Grady Smith, the batter. Two outs. Strike 2. Big cut there. Martinson should come with a fastball and get out of this. Here it comes. Yep. And struck him out. That is a ServPro strikeout. Call ServPro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never even happened. 4 more here in the second inning. We head to the bottom of the second. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school baseball. We are here in beautiful Palin Field in Port Edwards. Bottom of the second inning, and the Hawks will bring up Kelson Casey, Vincent Striegel, and Aiden Domke. Chase Napawaki in his second inning of work for the Cardinals. Starts him out with a strike. Ground ball to third. Hansen scoops it over to first. High throw, but in time. Kazmarek, good work over there. Can throw high, but it helps if you've got a kid who's what do you think he is, Ryan? About 6'2"? He's tall. With one down, Vincent Striegel, the center fielder, steps up. Takes ball one inside. Cardinals come into this at 9-2. Last conference game of the season here in the Central Wisconsin South. Ground ball fouled on the third baseline. WIAA brackets are out. So go to WIAWI.org to check out the baseball postseason brackets. Zaleski Sports will broadcast many of those games. If you're not sure what game is on the network, go to ZaleskiSports.com. Click on the Live Games tab. Find the game that interests you, and click on that little arrow in the lower right-hand lower corner of the game box, and it'll take you right to it on YouTube. Ground ball up the middle. Napawaki knocks it down. Can he get him? Does. Good recover by Napawaki. He knocked it down, lost control of it, and then gathered himself, picked it up, and gunned it over in time. Good job by Kazmarek with the stretch to get out Striegel. Aiden Domke will step in now with 2 outs and bases empty for Port Edwards. That was a big cut. Domke, the number 8 hitter in the lineup. Now 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. And struck him out. Oh, another 1-2-3 inning for Chase Napawaki. At top of the third, 16-0 in favor of Pacelli. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Isaac Dumke comes in to pitch for the Blackhawks here in the top of the third inning. Pitching line so far for the Blackhawks, Aiden Schumer started. Pitched one inning, 10 hits, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, 12 runs came in on his watch. And he hit 2 batters. Sam Martinson pitched the second. 5 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 4 runs came in, and 1 hit batter. And now Isaac Dumke takes the hill. For Coach Martinson's Blackhawks. Owen Hansen, the batter now. As the DH is no longer in. Hansen wears number 15. Takes ball 1. It's been a tough day for pitching for Port Edwards. $18 batters in the first and 10 in the second. Ty Holmes is on the foul ball. 2-0. 2-1. If you're wondering, and not to be sarcastic, but the 10-run rule comes in after 5. Hansen chased some high cheese there. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Foul it off. So that 10-run rule doesn't come into effect in baseball until the 5th inning. Count now is full, 3-2. About 60 degrees out when the sun's out. Dead ball hit him in the head. So Hansen reaches first. Hit by pitch. That'll bring up Ty Holmes. Mr. Holmes wearing the stirrups the way I like to see him. Tell you, Ryan Rasmussen is a pro. He gets you good shots. Ball 1. Go to WIAWI.org to find out where your teams are going to be playing next week. Girls softball tournament action starts tonight and then continues next Tuesday. I believe it's Tuesday, Thursday, Friday? There's a strike called. 2-1 the Holmes with Hansen at first. Ball low. Port Edwards at 4-11 overall this season. They're 3-7 in the CWC South. That pitch is ball 4. So the first 2 batters here in the top of the third get on. Eric Rinke, 1 for 2. Strike call. Infield fly rule in effect. The pitch. Ripped to right field. Just past Sam Martinson at second. Well, that's not Sam, that's Kelson Casey. He's moved over to second base. We're not informed of the defensive changes. I picked them up as we go. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the top of the third for Pacelli and Jaden Garski. The center fielder with a single, a fly out, and a fielder's choice. 2 runs scored. That ball skips away on the wild pitch. Yeah, I was thinking I was going to be mowing lawn down at Pleasant Hill today, but check the schedule. Good thing I did Monday. And I get to work with one of my favorites, Ryan Rasmussen. Bringing you today's action. I'll be in Loyal tomorrow. Fly ball center field. Back. Under it, makes the catch. Runners will hold. So Garski, the first out of the inning. Chase Nipawaki. Chase with a single, a hit by pitch and a single, 3 RBI. Third pitcher of the game for Port Edwards. Bases loaded with 1 out. Ground ball. Knocked down by the third baseman, gets the tag. And will bring in a run. And O'Connor, I believe that was him at third with the unassisted putout for the second out. So runners at first and second with 2 away, and this is Trenton Kazmarek. And Kazmarek takes strike 1. Pitch is high. Two and 1 the count. 3 and 1. Runners will hold. And they walk to Kazmarek. And a pinch hitter for Pacelli, Neil Scotcha. Pops it against the screen. So Neil Scotcha pinch hitting here in the third. 0-1 count to him. Make that 1-1. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Scotcha got a piece of Mr. Horn, but shakes it off. Still off the forearm. 1-2. Runners will have to go on contact. And that is a ServPro strikeout. Call ServPro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never even happened. One comes in here in the top of the third. 17-0 in favor of Pacelli. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Join us for Marshfield's Dairy Fest. Say cheese! Kick things off on Friday, May 29th with the Mayor's Breakfast from 5:30 to 9:30 a.m. Then at 5 p.m., head to Columbia Park for a night of family-friendly entertainment, including the play Winnie the Pooh and Friends. The fun continues on Saturday, May 30th with the parade at 11 a.m. Afterward, make your way to Wenzel Family Plaza for more activities. Be sure to explore the craft show at Chestnut and West 3rd Street, and while you're there, stop by the Pie and Ice Cream Social at the Upham Mansion. Wrap up the day at the Outdoor Beer Garden, hosted by Nuts Deep 2, featuring live music. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Bottom of the third inning, Port Edwards will bring to the plate Rowan Schmelzer, Colin O'Connor, and Jace Winters. 17 runs so far for Pacelli. And the lads from Port Edwards looking for their first. And ground ball to first, Domke. Or pardon me, excuse me, Trenton Kazmarek gets the out. Unassisted. Top of the order, and Colin O'Connor, who flew out to Jaden Garski in the first in center field. Pops the first one up, out of play. Pittsville comes into this as the conference champion of the CWC South. Pacelli, with the win, would for sure finish in second. Well, they've got second no matter what. As Rothschild has got third all by itself. They finished the conference season at 8-4. Tri-County's playing today. Port Edwards again playing today. Ground ball to second, Garrettson. Garrettson to Kazmarek for out number 2. Jace Winters struck out, caught looking. Napawaki keeping the Blackhawks bats quiet today. They've had 3 base runners. That in the second inning was pretty quiet. Third inning has been 2 up, 2 down. Napawaki gives up a fly ball to center. It's going to drop for a base hit. So a base hit for the catcher, Jace Winters, with 2 away. Bring up Aiden Schumer, I believe. Make sure, number 17. Yes, it is, Aiden Schumer. Aiden 1 for 1. Aiden started the game pitching. Napawaki starts him out with a strike. 1 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the third. Out of play. 0-2. Popped him up. Again, out of play. You didn't park back there, did you? No. I parked halfway to Cleveland. I made sure the car wasn't going to get hit. Ground ball to third. Nice scoop by Hansen. Goes to second, gets the out to end the inning. We head to the fourth. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun. Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Phelps Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Phelps Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Ethan Borner into pitch now here in the top of the fourth inning for Port Edwards. Do the quick work here. Finishing stuff up here, 1K. So the pitching line for Isaac Donkey, 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, 1 run allowed, and 1 hit batter. This is Ethan Borner, the 4th pitcher of the game for Port Edwards. Not sure how the defense tracks out here. This is Henry Garrettson. Griffin Trannell is in center for for Port Edwards. Griffin Trannell picking up a few of the defensive changes for the Blackhawks. That pitch inside. Right around got a little bit close to his nose. Kelson Casey's behind the dish now for Port Edwards as well. Three-one count. Could be playable. Good attempt, but couldn't pull it in. Isaac Domke at third. Henry Garrettson getting a little razzing from his teammates. Fly ball to left center field. It's going to bounce in front of the fence. It's going to be a stand-up double for Henry Garrettson here in the 4th. It'll bring up Grayson Smith. Grayson, the strikeout victim in the 2nd. Big cut and the miss. A lot of defensive changes for Port Edwards. I'll pick them up as I can see them. And one bounces. Fourth pitcher of the game for the Hawks. Porner's pitch. Outside. Ground ball to third. Scooped up by Domke over to first. And the put out is made. Owen Hansen, the batter. Owen hit by a pitch in the third inning and scored a run. Good scoop by Casey. Popped it up. And the put out is made. Good catch by Borner. So runner at second with two away. And Ty Holmes, the batter. Takes strike one, a high strike. Austin Johnson at first for Port Edwards. Count even at one. Left field fly ball high, deep, foul. This is a very deep park. No markings, but center field's got to be at least 375, if not farther. Down the corners has got to be at least 325 or 330. This is a very, very deep park. Popped him up. And foul territory, and the catch is made by Isaac Domke, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fourth. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, we've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Bottom of the fourth here from Palin Field in Port Edwards. Joe Anderson, Ryan Rasmussen bringing you today's action. So far it's been all Pacelli as they lead comfortably 17-0 heading into the bottom of the fourth. Neil Scaccia has moved in to play defense in left field. And Port Edwards will bring up Martinson, Borner, and Casey. Make sure I get the right ones in. Pick up the numbers. 22. Yes, this is Sam Martinson. Sam is 1 for 1. Had a single in the first. Take strike one. Napawaki has gone the whole way. Struck out 2. In no man's land, the right fielder makes the catch. That right fielder was number 11. Grady Smith. So 2 up, 2 down. Or 1 out, that is. Excuse me. Got ahead of myself. Ground ball to third. High throw. So Ethan Borner will reach on an error by the third baseman and will advance as the ball went out of play to second base. I'll bring up Kelson Casey. One on, 1 out. Casey grounded out the third base in the second inning. Yeah, the protective equipment is a help, but it still stings. Trust me. Napawaki's pitch popped up in foul territory. Hansen with the two-handed grab. Nice catch from number 15. That'll bring up Vincent Striegel. Yes, Vincent Striegel. There's been so many substitutes. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody correct, both defensively and offensively. Napawaki has pitched very well today for Pacelli. Number 6. Fly ball. And that will end it as Garrettson gets the putout. We head to the top of the 5th. 17-0 in favor of Pacelli. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at medacustom.com.
Colin O'Connor comes in to pitch here in the 5th inning for the Hawks. Each pitcher for Coach Martinson getting an inning. tell you when you drop something and it's just right at your feet and you can't reach it. There we go. With the aid of a pencil. Pitching line for Borner was 1 inning, 1 hit, no walks, no strikeouts, no runs allowed, and no hit batters. Eric Reinke, the batter. Getting some raspberries from his teammates. Rips one to left center field, back deep. Gone. So Reinke uses the razzing he got from his teammates to hit one over the left center field fence for the home run. Big hit for number 2. And you can see them cheering him on. It'll bring up Jaden Garski. It's a game you learn from if you're Port Edwards, and a game that you can kind of be a little squirrely if you're Pacelli. Oh, 0-1 count to Garski. Make that 0-2. O'Connor, who started at third base and now has moved his way here to the hill. And there's a base hit to center field. Napawaki, the batter. Chase on the afternoon. A single, hit by a pitch, a single, and a fielder's choice. Ground ball to short. Out at 2. One down, one in, one on. That brings up Trenton Kazmarek. High fly ball left field. He's under it. Makes the catch for out number 2. Neil Scotcha, second at bat, struck out looking his first at bat. Oh, 1-2 to Scotcha. outside. 1-2 the count. Ryan said he's going to take me out for steak dinner tonight. I knew that'd get him a look. No, it'd be a burger on the run. And down on strikes, that was a Serve Pro strikeout. Call Serve Pro for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Head to the bottom of the fifth. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Realty.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
For the best food in town, look no further than Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. This locally owned, 50s-themed diner loves to support their community while providing a full menu of breakfast and lunch options, along with all-day breakfasts and Friday fish fry. Enjoy a fun, family atmosphere with delicious meals made from scratch, including skillets and tasty burgers. Dine in or take out is welcome, Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Treat yourself to a mouth-watering experience at the Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point.
We head to the bottom of the fifth. 9 runs needed for the lads from Port Edwards to keep this game going. Leading off is number 5, Aiden Domke. Aiden 0 for 1 on the afternoon. Napawaki pitching a gem here this afternoon. Only giving up 4 hits. And down on strikes goes Domke. So 1 down. Brings up Roland Schmelzer. Schmelzer 0 for 1. Count even at 1. Napawaki pitching a gem this afternoon for Pacelli. Now ahead in the count 1-2. Good stop by Eric Reinke. He's had a pretty good afternoon behind the plate. Took a couple off the mask. 2-2. Lashed a base hit. It's going to extra bases as it gets away from the left fielder. He's digging for, he's going to stay at 2. So a single and an error puts Schmelzer at second base. It brings up Colin O'Connor with 1 out. Colin 0 for 2. Napawaki starting to maybe struggle a little bit here in the 5th, leading, but he's got a good cushion. Popped up. Reinke says it's mine. 2 outs. Got a little ahead of myself, put it in the wrong inning marker. There we go. I knew there were 2 outs. This is Jace Winters. Last chance for Port Edwards. Ground ball. It's going to bounce into left field. And Scotch's throw is a little offline. So Winters with a single. And he'll end up at second base. Schmelzer at third. 2 outs. And Aiden Schumer, 1 for 2. A single and a fielder's choice. Wild pitch. Schmelzer thought about it, got halfway down the line and held up and retreated. Ball 2. Napawaki starting to struggle here in the 5th. He's got 2 outs, but runners at second and third. Fouled off. 2-1. Trying to avoid the shutout here are the Blackhawks. Aiden Schumer, 3-1 count to him. Napawaki's pitch. And that was ball 4, which will load the bases. Sam Martinson is 1 for 2 in the afternoon with bases loaded but 2 outs. Ground ball. It's going to knock down by the shortstop and force out at second. And that will end the contest as Pacelli wins it and gets a shutout 18-0. Stay tuned for the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fury, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school baseball. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with the fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. A very convincing 18-0 victory today by Pacelli over Port Edwards. I'm here with head coach Wayne Sankey. Coach, what are some of your thoughts on this game before you head into playoffs? Or do you have one more game left?
We have one more game left, but yeah, we had a tough game against Iola on Tuesday. It was good to see the boys came back, had the right attitude, ready to play today.
Pretty good hitting going on, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, up and down the lineup, they really hit the ball well, and did the job for us today.
So who do you have coming up next?
Tuesday we go to Edgar before our playoff game.
Okay. Do you happen to know who you'd be playing in the? Do you have a bye in the first round, or do you play?
No, we play Menominee Indian at home on Thursday, the first round.
Well, congratulations. Thanks for your time, Coach.
All right, thank you.
You bet. Here's the star of the game in the well, you were all stars. Yeah. Mr. Nat, I hope I said this right. Chase Nepawaki? Did I say it right? Chase, I have you pitching 5 innings, giving up 6 hits, 1 walk, struck out 2. What were some of the pitches you were throwing today?
I got a fastball, a sinker, and a curveball.
Did you get into any jams along the way?
A little bit. I found some grooves and started finding my fastball good and my curveball felt really good today.
I was going to say, you really had command of your pitches.
Yeah. I just try to work on that every day and don't overthrow and just make sure I throw strikes.
Yeah, well, I got to read this first for you before we put you in the house. Let's hear it for Ridgetop Exteriors Player of the Game, Chase Nepawaki. Darn wind. And you were today's Ridgetop Exteriors Player of the Game, and we're going to put you now in the house. You know how to do this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll count to 3 and get out of the way. 1, 2, 3.
I'm Chase Nepawaki, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations. Good luck to you in the future. Mm-hmm. You bet. All right, real quickly here before we head off. Leading hitters for Port Edwards. Jace Winters was 2 for 3. Sam Martinson was 1 for 3. And Rowan Schmelzer went 1 for 2. Couldn't scratch a run over. Could Port Edwards. We look for the leading hitters for Pacelli. Get this out of the way. There we go. Bryce Flaker was 3 for 3. Also, Nate Hammerly was 3 for 3. Ty Holmes went 2 for 3. So did Derek Reinke. 2 for 5 for Jaden Garski. 2 for 4 left, and then they head off to the playoffs, both teams. Good game, great park to play in. Pacelli 18, Port Edwards nothing. Catch you tomorrow.